Good morning, horror and genre film fans. This is the final cut, your daily pulse in the world of horror, thrillers, and dark comedies. I'm your host, Travis Brown. If you're not already following us, make sure to find us at HMUNCUT on all platforms Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and beyond. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated. Before we dive into today's news, we want to take a moment to encourage you to support local theaters showcasing indie films. These films are the heart of our community, and your support keeps the creativity alive. With Sundance reviews dominating the news cycle, let's turn our attention to how genre films recently released in theaters are performing. First up, Flight Risk, the action-packed thriller starring Mark Wahlberg and directed by Mel Gibson, earned $12 million over the weekend. Despite its thrills, the film feels clunkier than expected, something we hinted at in our coverage these past weeks. Meanwhile, Steven Soderbergh's haunted horror thriller Presence made its debut in 1,750 theaters. This neon release brought in $3.41 million, landing 6th place for the weekend. Critics, including yours truly, are loving the YA supernatural vibes, though audience reactions have been more mixed. The good news, Presence has already exceeded its budget, making Neon quite happy with the results so far. What do you think? Are either of these films on your must-watch list of this weekend? Let us know in the comments or on Spotify. Zombies remain alive and well in the horror landscape. Over the weekend, it was announced that Barbarian filmmaker Zach Cregger has been tapped to write and direct a reboot of the Resident Evil franchise. 4 studios are currently vying for this high-profile project, including Netflix and Warner Brothers. This news comes up as Cregger gears up for the release of Weapons, his new horror film starring Josh Brolin and Julia Garner, which has reportedly been testing well. Cregger's fresh take on Resident Evil could be exactly what this franchise needs. What are your thoughts? Do you think zombies still have a place in horror's future? Speaking of reboots, it's official. The Scary Movie franchise is coming back. Paramount Pictures has set June 12, 2026 for the release of the first film in the rebooted series. Marlon Wayans has been teasing the project since October, expressing his excitement about returning to the franchise. The script will be penned by Sean and Keenan Ivory Wayans, along with Rick Alvarez. While the cast hasn't been announced yet, anticipation is high for this comedic horror revival. After nearly 20 years, fans are finally getting the reboot they've been asking for. Will Scary Movie reclaim its iconic status in the genre? Let's hope for the laughs and frights we've all missed. Today's take: indie films like Presence and reboots like Resident Evil and Scary Movie showcase just how diverse and vibrant the genre world is right now. Whether it's fresh perspective, nostalgic returns, or bold experiments, there's something for everyone to enjoy. That's all for today's The Final Cut. Remember to follow us at HMUNCUT on all platforms to keep the conversation going. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments below or answer our Spotify poll. Thank you for starting your day with me. Keep supporting indie cinema, stay curious, and as always, keep the lights on. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, take care.